What's going on, everyone? My name is Terrax, and welcome back to the channel. First off, I want to say Happy Pride Month for all of you and everyone, man. Love is love, man. Just be yourself and be kind to others, please. The contest is for everyone, and we're not gonna have for some collusion here, man. It's sad to see because we have Hoakley and Wiccan joining this month, and I am so excited. These two, a married couple, which is awesome. The first time we're getting a couple in the MCOC, and quite honestly, I said they were coming for a long time, over a year now, which has been awesome because they've been on State of the Battle Realm connected to Scarlet Witch, and a little bit of Vision too. So it's awesome to see they're finally coming, man. And obviously we have Rintra and Wong last month, and we even have Valkyrie confirmed for next month for July. I mean, look at this, the Pride, the beautiful Pride art, which is amazing. I love this art. Look how like comic and comic it is. But Valkyrie right above me, she's finally coming to another character I said was coming for a while. You know, she was in the Thor Ragnarok motion comic. She was also in the mcoc wallpaper teased. She was a character I thought was coming for a while now, and with Thor Love and Thunder, I knew it was going to be the month. There you go, July. And we even got confirmation with August that I was correct. It was Quicksilver joining the game, but he might even be joining as a herald of Galactus. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll probably make a video on that or find out soon. But man, my predictions are looking pretty awesome. I love that we're getting confirmation and teases for the next couple months. It's going to be one hell of a year for this year. But anyways, this is for the dialogue of this month, last month. I'm sorry, I've been late on that. But it's actually really awesome. This was based on Multiverse of Madness, and I wanted to watch the movie first to see if I needed to watch it or not. You don't need to watch Multiverse of Madness if you somehow haven't seen the movie. It's an amazing movie. I love it. But this one is obviously for the contest, so the story of the contest, and the reveal is it's a big reveal about Galactus. That's what this event is about. And I'm wearing my Doctor Strange shirt. All right, he doesn't appear in this monthly event, but anyways, let's get started. We're following Wong, and we started off saying, hey, follow the invitation from Doctor Strange. Summoner finds himself in the front of the Sanctum Sanctorum. I appreciate your punctuality, Summoner, but before we get, let me just lock up the Sanctum real quick. Like it's his house, you know. He's gotta lock it up and make sure no one gets in. Steals all the artifacts, right? All right, they're all done. Strange called you here because his hands are full dealing with other bigger problems, a more proper problem. I, in the meantime, figured out make sure your assistance by investigating the erosion of the important protective spells around what. So yeah, interesting. So Strange, like I said, he's not in this event, which I thought was a little bit weird because if you look at the motion comic or the Champion reveal trailer, there was like a darkened Strange with yellow eyes. And we even had the Marvel Realm of Champions final cutscene, and it looked like a Doctor Strange was the Herald of Galactus. But it doesn't seem like that's a thing this month, so I'm a little confused, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, in the meantime, I figured out we'd make some, so we got to find these erosion of these important protective spells. We know before that, that we knew Reed Richards was going around trying to strengthen the Battle Realm barrier, so maybe they were doing it mystically. It seems like it's Wong. How did I get here? Well, I've been here since the beginning. While he was trapped in the astral plane, he's like going on like protecting the Sanctum, defending Dormammu, like nothing. Like he's been here this whole time, and we've absolutely had no idea. That's pretty funny. In the early days of the contest, Strange was afraid that he could lay beyond the limits of the Battle Realm, which I like this because we actually don't know, right? Like we thought the Battle Realm had just ended based on the map of the Battle Realm, but with every map, what's ever not on the map is just what has not been charted on a territory basis. Like a map is only a map of what's been charted, right? So what's beyond the map, no one knows because no one's gone there. So I really like this because who knows what like's on the edge of the Battle Realm. Like I like in like Star Wars and other space, like Star Trek, like you have like these things that are like in the outer rim or past the map. It's so cool that we're actually getting a little bit of this. Anyway, so it's been many years since then. Power has begun to fade. If you ask me, all the temporal disturbances caused by irresponsible champions messing around with space-time. You know, it's the contest champions. That does seem to happen every couple events. Mutants, machines rewriting history. So, you know, little sentinels, I'm guessing. Spider people, webbing up the multiverse. You know, we had a little bit of that. And all of that for the stability of reality. I like, because like I can almost like hear it in my head of like Wong, you know, Benedict Wong doing this. I'm not a mystical janitor on call to clean up the Battle Realm. Alright, Wong's motion, glaring across the gyroscope, mystical sigils, or arcane magics floating in the air. They do a great job at actually like making you think about it in your head on what this actually looks like. I wish we would have got more in the motion comic, but I do like that. It's great storytelling. Definitely they don't miss. Anyway, something's wrong. It isn't degradation, it's sabotage. And there you go, the Red Skull shows up. We defeat Red Skull. And he says, hey, the Crimson Bands of Terrax match the Sinister Skull's complexion. Cool, don't you think? Unfortunately, the Red Skull was bound to the sigil, was still damaged beyond repair. I heard the leader Hydra has dealt with the mysticism before, but to undo the Sorcerer Supreme's arcane works, something's more sinister at play here. With the Flash and Wong, someone are overwhelmed by an immense star-shaped light. Hey, we know who that is, right? Alright, America Chavez and Rincha come in. Holster that sling ring, amigo, unless you want to be some more stars. We're friendlies. So it's America Chavez, and then Rincha shows up and said, hey, some of us are more friendly than others. I don't think we've met before. My name is America Chavez, and this is Rincha, my old friend. How have you been? Have you been? The biscuits, have you got the biscuits I sent you? Alright, Wong, you old devil. I don't know how to, like, give Rincha a voice, because, like, if you watch the movie, he sounded, like, super young. But in the comics, he's, like, super old, so it's so interesting. How's the novel coming along? Still planning that cliffhanger at the end? America's like, Dios mio, can we please get back to the dire emergency we're here to deal with? It's just like, let's go to work. Alright, to answer your questions, I've arrived at the contest quite some time ago, but decided to find a quiet place settled down rather than take apart. I set home myself outside the edge of the battle room. Okay, so we do have confirmation that this is, like, we can go past the edge of the battle room. I love this. We've had a little bit of tease before, but this is, like, totally confirmation on, like, hey, we can observe the contest. Because, like, the Watcher, I think he had his thing was beyond the battle realm barrier, or, like, I guess it's not the barrier, it's more or less just the map or the edges. I really like that. During the observation, I noticed Doctor Strange's wards began to erode, so I needed to keep minor work on them. That's pretty awesome. I'm no stranger to interdimensional magic, so I falter. I felt like I need to dunk in the ice water. So I went to looking for sorcerers, but everyone was busy, so I found this this big green Minotaur. Alright, anyway, so we managed to determine that the Red Skull was disrupting the wards one by one. No, we're not all good. The Red Skull is not the master of the mystic arts by any means. Someone has trained him. So yeah, we gotta find out who the Red Skull was dabbling with the mystic arts. Doctor Strange is unavailable. There is another whose powers greatly to aid us. I just hope she's having visitors. Let's see. Alright, the summoner and their companions go through America's portal into the ravaged forest, covered in demolished debris, smear and score mark. Ravaged Forest kind of sounds like the end of WandaVision, right? Or maybe the beginning, the trailer, like from what if you've seen Doctor Strange, or you know that she's in that area. That's pretty interesting. I like that. All right, back to press again. Wong. We'll hold this back. Scarlet Witch lets loose a storm of chaos magic, so she just starts attacking them. She's like, "Hey, you trying to here to finish the job?" And she's like, "Oh wait, you're not here to kill me? What? So you don't know me?" So it looks like Wong attacked her, but it wasn't our Wong. Anyways, he says, I've been busy traveling the multiverse with the summoner. Alright, a few hours to go. Somehow Galactus you exactly arrived here looking for the Darkhold! The Darkhold, baby! Oh, holy crap. That is awesome. It's just like the movie, we had the Darkhold, and obviously we had the Darkhold from WandaVision. We also had the Darkhold in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but in the comics as well. Darkhold is a big part of Scarlet Witch's comics. So with Kython, obviously she's like the perfect vessel for Kython, and Kython obviously, or Chthon, however you want to say it, he wrote the Darkhold, and there have been many copies made. So this is pretty interesting. That's actually in the battle realm. It's really cool. I like that, because there actually is a character called the Darkhold, but also you have the Midnight Suns with the Darkhold. Like, there's so many cool things that you could do when an Elder God. I mean, dude, who doesn't want an Elder God to come to the game? We have Sidorak, kind of. We have a little bit of the Dormammu, but not really too much. But it's really interesting. Anyway, so Richard was like, here, sorry to interrupt you. Mean the Darkhold, the Book of the Damned, the ultimate tome of unspeakable magic power. Yeah, there's many names, but yes. Alright, I don't see it. This book is so dangerous, then why wasn't it in the Sanctum or locked up in a vault? Because Strange asked me to find a better place to hide it. The Sanctum was too obvious. It makes sense. I mean, there are so many mystical artifacts there, so it makes sense why the Darkhold, one of the most powerful mystical artifacts of all time, would be not safe there, right? Besides being a most powerful sorceress in her right, the Scarlet Witch's chaos magic helps to obscure the occasion for the Darkhold by prying eyes. She could easily conceal. It's funny because, like, you know, is giving the Darkhold the right thing to Scarlet Witch. The Darkhold is all about chaos magic and dark magic and witchcraft, and you're giving it to the Scarlet Witch, right? Is she gonna do the right thing? It does look like she has done the right thing so far, but who knows? Is the villainous, villainous witch? Alright, and nobody aside from yourself and Doctor Strange and Miss Maximoff knew the Darkhold was here. No one, but I think I might have an idea who could be. Who could it be? Could it be Carl Mordo? Yeah, it's so funny. His name's Carl Mordo. Alright, yeah, so Mordo obviously is here, or at least knows about it. Obviously, he was trained in Carthage, and he does know about the Sanctum, so if anyone knows about it, it would be him. Mordo has always been a villain in the contest. It's never been, like, a thing. He has helped up, like, they're in Sorcerer's Conclave against Thanos. He helped out, but then, yeah. Anyways, getting the portal losers, we're saving the battle realm. Getting losers, we're like, you were going. You gotta understand that reference, right? That's pretty funny. All right. Anyways, not quite. Mordo shows up, but he's like, oh, please help me, please. And then Terrax shows up. Java's like talks about his chin strap. It was pretty funny. It reminded me of the Crimson Chin. Anyways, we defeat Terrax, and she's like, "You're the lucky one, Captain Chin Guard." Exactly. That's pretty funny. All right, some months ago, Terrax came to me with the news Galactus was coming. Thanks to his connection to the Power Cosmic, Terrax knew when and where he would arrive. Okay, so we got into Silver Surfer too, because Silver Surfer was like, hey, I'm going to help you guys. I know we need to, like, stop my connection to Galactus so he can see me and everything. But Terrax, we stopped Silver Surfer, but there were other ones. CGR, Airwalker, right? So it was pretty interesting. We didn't know what Terrax was doing, but he's like, I wasn't eager to join the ranks of Galactus, so I came to Mordo with Proposition Tether. We could claim Galactus' powers for ourselves. Man, that sounds stupid. Like, the only people to actually do that that I can think of, I think Doom did it a time, but like most recently is Thor, because he actually killed Galactus and took his power. Franklin Richards has done that. I mean, he made Galactus his pet. But it's pretty interesting that Terrax actually wants to like do this. Anyway, so our ambitious attracted allies, and together we researched that the only magical power strong enough to trap the Devour world was locked away inside the Darkhold. Now, I don't actually know that Darkhold has interacted with Galactus before, but that is actually interesting. I mean, you're really talking about the most powerful magic book besides the Book of Ashanti, so that's interesting. So the Darkhold has cannibalized its multiversal copies as the rival of the contest. Yeah, that's interesting. So if you don't know, we learned about when American Drivers came to the game. Once one version of a character comes to the game, it starts summoning other multiversal variants of those characters. So if like the Darkhold, a magical artifact like the Darkhold came to the contest, it starts summoning other multiversal copies. And so it says the Darkhold cannibalized them. It ate its other first. That's insane. That is like very morbid too. So now there's only a single copy, and Strange hid it away from us. So I made a plan to make an ectoplasmic clone of Wong that would do our own plans or do our own bidding. This ExoWing would do our, like I said, do our own bidding. Finally, ExoWing's coup became a swoop. So he betraying Mordo like instantly. It's pretty funny. All right, so Wong's like, hey, but our fight's far from over. You're ExoWing. I do not approve that name, by the way. It sounds like some sort of sports drink. Yeah, I guess so. Like ecto, I think ectoplasm, like a ghost, but maybe not. So we still need a drop of all the wards protecting the Battle Realm, and if Galactus has gained entry, won't he? There's so many left still standing, and he's like, are you sure about that? You know, click the John Cena meme, right? Anyways, MODOK shows up for some damn reason. I honestly don't know why. I don't know if I skipped an image or skipped like a dialogue, but he just shows up. He's like, my grand plans of ascension is high. And we just defeat him. Like, I don't know. He just showed up out of the bloom. He's messed with mystic stuff before. It's not his favorite stuff, but he loves science and infinity stones. You know how he is in the contest. Anyways, we pass him and we're going on to this. So we find ExoWing. Who's the real Wong? Who's the imposter, right? All right. Anyway, so you've always loved dooming yourself to failure. Romantic notions of honorable sacrifice, distracting from what really matters. So I think ExoWing's obviously on the right. I was waiting for you to show your handsome face, you cheap doppelganger. Like how he insults him, but he also is like, man, you're one handsome devil. With my face, right? I'm an upgrade, Wong version 2.0, smarter and stronger. You cannot stop me. What is coming? The Battle Worlds will be shortly here and force us through the remnants of your rewards. The power will be mine. Our place, you mean you were relegated role of butler, lackey, strangers, unpaid arcane intern. Damn, bro. Give him the sad truth. Cannot imagine what it must be. Hey, but he's a Sorcerer Supreme, right? He's no lackey. I mean, he's a lackey in the comics, but in the MCU, he's a Sorcerer Supreme. Might be on technicality, but hey. Within moments, ExoWing, he like creates an Ecto Rintra, so that's interesting. He can create Ecto versions of characters. So we defeat Ecto Rintra, and we move on. And ExoWing's still going about his plans. Like, when Galactus comes here, I'm gonna suck all his powers away. Or siphon all his powers away, become as powerful. Nourishment of my meal ticket going to Hungary, and the contents filled with so many delicious places. Galactus Coom. So it looks like Galactus is going to enter the Battle Realm. His plan is Galactus enters the Battle Realm, starts devouring the planets, mostly, well, Battle World. I still don't understand when Battle World happens, like when that actually, like when mcoc does happen, because we're still confused, because Battle Realm got destroyed by Galactus and the Chrono Serpents, but their story has always been on a weird timeline, so we don't know if that's actually happened yet in the contest. But it doesn't seem like it. But if he does, it seems like Wong is just gonna, like, Galactus is gonna get more powerful, and he's just gonna keep siphoning off his powers, kind of like we did with Wanda and Agatha, like they were fighting and fighting and fighting, and slowly Agatha was winning, and then boom, Scarlet Witch, turned it around. All right, the Silver's overlord Galactus must precaution at Threshold. Oh my goodness, are we getting Galactus like right now? Holy crap! All right, it looks like ExoWing's spell failed. That's the back that so the sigils failed. Okay, so Galactus is coming. No, that spell should have worked flawlessly. Galactus might bearing down. It should have worked. You're wrong. The spell was perfect. Perfect for containing one singular Galactus. Oh my god. American emotions for the group to look at the sky, where colossal shadows have begun to pass overhead. Galactuses, Galacti, a horde of variants from across the multiverse are converging on the battle realm. Oh my god. We are having a multiversal army of Galactuses coming to the battle realm. Not one Galactus that Reed Richards summoned ages ago, but a variance of Galactuses. How in the hell is that gonna work? Like, oh my goodness. We defeat ExoWing and the event ends. But dude, what? We've had oh my goodness, man. Like, Galactus has been one of the characters who's been teased since almost the beginning of the game. We had the Galactus hoax when Venom came to the game. We had the Maestro had a throne of Galactus's helmet. We've had Reed Richards summoning Galactus. We had the Chronosurfer and Galactus Detroit Battle World, and now we have multiversal variants of Galactus, and now we know Quicksilver might be a herald of Galactus. Like, holy crap, man. This is going to be so insane later this year. Oh my goodness, what the hell, man? This is insane. I am so hyped for the future, man. Every version of Galactus could come to the game. Could be original Galactuses, the Life Galactus. Oh my goodness, man. I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen, because dude, that's just insane. I really hope you guys enjoyed this month's event quest, because that big reveal at the end is just so cool. Let me know what you guys think. I cannot wait to do the Hulkling and Wicking event next week. I love you guys all, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.